Thank you for joining us again on the newsroom. I'm Simi Oladigun. These are the headlines we're tracking at this time. Government activities in Kano have been affected by a court order that froze at least 24 bank accounts of the state government. The certified true copy CTC of the ruling was signed by the registrar Chioma Chijioke and delivered on November 28. The court order was a fallout of the 30 billion naira fine imposed by the Federal High Court Kano against the state government for the demolition of the properties of businesses and individuals in the state. The federal government is set to unveil the Nigeria Health Sector Renewal Investment Initiative as part of efforts aimed at achieving universal health coverage UHC by 2030. The coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Mohammed Pate, disclosed this at a press briefing in Abuja on Monday. Pate said a strategy to actualize this initiative will be signed in Nigeria's capital city, Abuja, by government at all levels and development partners to commemorate the 2023 UHC Day. Justice Keziah Ogbonnaya of the Federal Capital Territory FCT High Court has declined a request to recuse herself from a libel suit filed by an ex-Foreign Affairs Minister, Geoffrey Oyema. Oyema had sued a career ambassador in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Lillian Ono, for libel, alleging that she defamed him in a series of memos she sent to him while he was minister. At the resumed hearing, counsel for Ono, Richard Aneke, prayed the judge to recuse herself from the case based on his client's instruction. Recent data indicates that nearly 50% of COVID-19 survivors in African countries are grappling with at least one ongoing symptom, impacting their quality of life and potentially hindering their ability to work, according to researchers. The researchers pooled results from 25 studies across African nations involving 29,213 participants and discovered a 48.6% incidence of long COVID symptoms. The symptoms were more common in older patients and those who had been hospitalized. On business, the House of Representatives Committee on Customs and Excise has called for the setting up of a tripartite committee comprising the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, the Ministry of Finance, and the Nigeria Customs Service to coordinate the platform for payment of customs duties and excise. Leke Abejide, the chairman of the committee, while making the call, said the decision of the federal government to change the FX rate on the customs window without notice to NSC or investors prompted the call. He said the federal government must understand there is a need for proper interplay between monetary and fiscal policy in order to protect investors. On the global scene, Israeli forces have carried out deadly raids in the occupied West Bank while shelling and bombing many areas in the Gaza Strip in advance of a United Nations General Assembly meeting to discuss an immediate humanitarian ceasefire. According to the Palestinian Ministry of Health, at least 4 Palestinians have been killed on Tuesday in the most intense raid in the occupied West Bank city of Jenin, where the Israeli army fired a missile at youths. And on sports, FIFA chief Gianni Infantino has called the attack on a Turkish football referee by the president of top-flight club Ankara Gücü totally unacceptable. The Turkish Football Federation suspended all leagues indefinitely after referee Halil Umut was punched by Ankara Gücü president Faruk Koca after Monday's 1-1 draw with Çaykur Rizespor. Speaking on the incident, Infantino says there is absolutely no place for violence in football on or off the field. Meanwhile, a court has placed Koca and 2 others in pre-trial detention for injuring and threatening a public official. That's all on the newsroom. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.